I have no thoughts. If you ask me, what are your thoughts on this or that? My answer
You have
is,
none.
My answer is thoughts? What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You have any thoughts on? Oh, yeah. What's like a
On Gaza or whatever. Just something
Gaza?
controversial, yeah.
On what? Do I have what?
Do I have what? Yeah. Looking confused.
Yeah.
Do I have what now? That's good. That's gold, Jerry.
Do I have what? What are you talking about? Thoughts on Gaza. It's like you're speaking another language. What the hell is a thought?
Tell me about these thoughts I'm supposed to have. Yeah. No, I let other people do my thinking and talking for me.
Yeah. Who do you got now? Who's in your rotation?
It's just Jimmy Dore, friends of Jimmy Dore, and then like old westerns.
These are who you hang out with now?
Old black and white westerns. Yeah, cowboys.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm hanging out with cowboys.
Yeah.
That are dead now.
Yep.
Dead cowboys.
Yeah, the friendship simulator, the family simulator.
Yeah.
We got the family simulator at night usually.
Yeah.
We like to sit around and simulate.
Yeah. I got the Wild West simulator.
A hectic household of an Italian family.
Yeah. Yeah, they get into it on a daily basis, which is not normal.
And then sometimes we get into crime, you know?
Yeah.
We'll get into crime.
A little bit of crime.
Sopranos was great. What's
South Park then? South Park is
I don't know what cartoons are.
Yeah.
I watched this mini, YouTube doc or whatever, like a 45-minute doc about the Cartoon Wars. I told you about this?
Yes.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude?
Between The Simpsons and Family Guy.
Yeah, like The Simpsons had in an episode plagiarism in Latin and Peter's face.
Yeah.
And then the next one was like in Latin. It was plagiarism of plagiarism. And it was Stan, the father from American Dad. There's the episode where they're printing like Homer's or whatever. They're cloning him. And then Peter's there saying that he's a clone of, Homer.
Yeah.
And then the South Park thing was crazy, right? South Park does this whole manatee thing where they're like, oh, it's just a bunch of random ideas thrown together.
Right.
And then Family Guy responds not to South Park, but to The Simpsons and has Quagmire sexually assault Marge.
That part's nuts.
And then kill the whole family.
Right.
And there's like a cutaway scene where he kills the whole family.
And when did that air?
It didn't air on Fox. It's only in the DVD version, but it was supposed to be. It was passed by pretty much everybody except for the Fox executives.
Right.
The Fox executives who were like, "You're not raping Marge on fucking. You're not doing that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would be plagiarism of thousands of videos that exist on the internet.
Yeah. That would be plagiarism of rule34.com, of rule34.gov.
Oh, God. Yeah.
So you cannot do that.
Cartoon porn, that's crazy. Because it's like if you're an adult and you watch cartoons, that you like joke about that. You're like, I'm still an adult and I watch cartoons just like when I was 6.
Yeah.
But if you're watching cartoon porn, that's like, what even is that? That's nuts.
I don't know, man, but it's very funny.
It's crazy.
It's very funny to be like, yeah, I watch cartoons, but you're actually talking about like hentai.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I watch all kinds of cartoons, man. That's all I watch, really.
I'm a big fan of tentacles.
Yeah. Yeah, the Tentacle series.
I like the Tentacle series.
The Tentacle Saga.
The Tentacles trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fucked. That's nuts.
Thisworldisfucked.com.
Yeah, it is. .com. Yeah, it is .com.
But yeah, dude, the tentacle. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? That's so funny. Someone came out in the family.
Someone came out in the... that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
We heard about that over a campfire.
They came out.
Yeah.
And they said, hey... They said they asked their 18-year-old son what was wrong with him, and he responded with, "Oh, I'm addicted to watching cartoon porn. That's what's wrong with me." Whatever happened to? I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
Yeah,
bro.
I need more sleep.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
I need a nap.
Yeah, that's.
I need to take a long shower with my phone.
Honestly, a nap would have helped.
Yeah.
You know, hey man.
Yeah, dog. Take a nap, dog.
Take a nap before you tell your parents this.
Yeah, it's like jerk off first.
Yeah, sleep on this one.
Yeah, sleep on this one. Take a nap on this one, dog.
Now, do you think that this might be maybe the local Mormon influence that would compel an 18-year-old to...
Probably. Yeah, because...
that's a sin, right?
Well, pretty much every Mormon man, like, one time a guy told me that, a bishop told me this, because the bishop is the one who you go and tell when you're doing that, and you're like, oh, I want to repent of my sins. You go tell the bishop. One time a bishop told me that, like, he was like, yeah, 80% of the people in this ward, the congregation, is addicted to pornography. 80% of the men. Those are the ones who admitted it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just everybody. It's like it's like non-Mormons.
Yeah.
Porn does not respect your religion, your creeds, your beliefs.
Great equalizer.
Yeah. We're all watching cartoon porn. I am.
At the end of the day, we all have terabytes of cartoon porn.
Yeah, we're all reading the hentai manga where it's backwards, you know, you read it right to left. We've all been there.
Naruto.
Yes. Naruto fucks his teacher or whatever.
Yeah, part 98.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's a million Naruto episodes.
Have you ever had the food that's named after? Naruto?
No.
It's named after like a weird Japanese food.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring it up.
Okay. Cool.
So.
Neat. What do you got? Do you have anything?
I think jerking off is not cool. If you're jerking off, you're a nerd. Everyone who jerks off is a nerd.
They say film yourself jerking off.
Who says that?
That's what they say to get you to stop.
Film yourself doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Film yourself doing it and watch it.
Wow.
Watch every second of it.
I think that would only excite me. I'm a narcissist.
Yes.
And I think that would backfire if I tried that plan. You know? You ever catch yourself in a mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
and then you go to the side and you're like, you know.
Ever have your phone die and then it's just reflecting you?
Oh, yeah. And you're like, wow, this is just like Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm staring into a black mirror.
Yeah.
It's like that show.
It looks like me, but I'm black in it. It's really cool.
Yeah. And then you come to yourself in blackface.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Gooning, dude.
Gooning.
Dudes are gooning. Gooning's cool as long as you don't come.
That's the whole point, right?
Edging.
Yeah.
Everyone should be edging. No one should come though.
Yeah.
If you're coming, you're a nerd.
You should be edging all the time.
Yes. Edge at work.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What do you think about like Dahmer and stuff saying that pornography led him to, you know?
Oh yeah, and Ted Bundy said that too.
Yeah, Ted Bundy's always saying that.
I think that's bullshit. I think that's something you say when you're like in court and you're trying to gain sympathy.
Yeah.
So that, you know, maybe you can get off the death penalty, whatever. What do they call that? Death row. Mm-hmm. I would say all sorts of, you know, society did this to me. I think he was a sociopath. I mean, he probably did have fucked up stuff happen to him or whatever.
Yeah.
Who knows? But I think he was an evil person. Some people are evil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
And it's like Well, what I was saying earlier, the percentage of everyone that's looked at porn and was exposed to it at early ages, it's everybody.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not killing people.
Sure.
I'm not getting caught for murdering people and burying them out in the woods. I haven't been caught for that yet. So
at 52381.18.
Yeah.
I haven't been caught yet.
I give the latitude and longitude. Yeah. It'd be the sign of a real calculated...
Of the dead body.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's horse shit. I don't think porn leads you to kill people. I think it just leads you to be a dork.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess.
I'm gonna type in the titties and hit enter. You know what I mean? Don't you feel like a real piece of shit after that?
I searched perfect boobs when I was a child.
Well, that's kind of cool, though.
I was searching for that.
That is pretty cool to just come out and say, I want perfect boobs.
Yeah.
The best ones.
Show me the perfect ones.
Yeah. World's greatest boobs.
Yeah, dude. BEWBS.
Yeah.
Perfect boobs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the sad lesson you learn when you get into pornography is the people with the stuff you'd want to see, they aren't doing that. You know what I mean? Like in the back of your mind, it's always like, yeah, but this is not a classy lady. This is not a lady you want to
take home.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a whore.
Yeah.
I saw her getting fucked by these other guys the other day.
So then in your imagination you have to be okay, I'm just gonna use this person.
Why is she a schoolgirl this time?
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Now that might be if someone says like, "Oh, I got into like underage shit because of Pornhub," I would say that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the Kanye saying he's a cuck now because of porn. I'm like, I can see that.
Yeah.
Because it does screw you up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Well, and who knows what kind of porn Bundy was watching. I don't like when it's particularly violent.
Yeah, I was watching one of the Pred Poachers today.
Yeah.
And he got this guy in Tooele.
Oh wow, that's close.
Yeah, I watched it right before I actually finished it like an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, guy is like fucking retarded, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad.
Yeah.
I think it's gooning. It's fucked up his mind.
Oh.
I would go that far to say that gooning has taken him to the point where he is not even a member of society. I mean, that has to lower your IQ, gooning. Yep. That's got to be like, every time you do it, you go down one. Yeah, everyone says that, they just caught retarded people, right? Shane Gillis said that. All they did was caught Indians and retards. Right. I don't think that those people are actually retarded. I think that they're that evil that they've gooned so long and hard that they now are cannot even function. It's like mega fluoride for your IQ. Yeah. Gooning. Gooning to children. They are fucked up, man. This guy was so... That's the dark side of the goon. But yeah, that was 20 years... He said 20 years ago, he molested his niece or something. Mm-hmm. And Alex had nothing on him, so he had to look up the laws in Utah. And because the guy wiped his phone or whatever. So he's looking up the laws and trying to find fuck, man. He just admitted to this. Maybe we could get him on it. But 8 years is the statute. In Utah. 8 years. 8 years. Damn. But yeah, he was sending all kinds of messages. He was messaging all kinds of fucking kids, dude. All kinds of kids. Sick. That right down here in Tooele, dude. Yeah. Oh, that's the, you know what I mean? How many you think are just in a 5-mile radius of us? Oh, I would say at least 30. God, that's so many. But yeah, it's probably true. Yeah. Yeah. I would say there's probably about 10,000 people in that radius. Mm-hmm. Probably about 30 to 50 of them are 30 to 50 are messaging. Damn, that's a lot of fish. plenty of fish in the sea.
Do you think that like there's something wrong with our society where there's like more of that than there needs to be? That wasn't worded correctly.
Yeah, that was
I didn't plan that sentence before I said it.
Terribly
But you know
worded.
what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, zero's the only acceptable.
Zero's the only acceptable, but like, you know, are we doing more of it than normal because our society's so fucked up?
Because of the internet? I don't know.
Yeah, the internet and like the bad economy and shit.
It might just be that you're just able to see it more easily. I mean, like when I was a kid, you know, we only had like we had To Catch a Predator and stuff, but like girls in my high school would like fuck old guys.
Right.
That was like happening when I was in high school.
Yeah, that's always been a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, like you'd be like, fuck, man, that girl's hot. Shit. You think you might date them, and then they're like, oh, I'm dating a 30-year-old. What the fuck, dude? You got some real issues. You got some real issues, dog.
Wow. It's like Clint Eastwood in Escape from Alcatraz.
What happens in that?
He escapes from Alcatraz. But at the beginning of it, he's talking to a guy at the cafeteria or whatever, and he goes, I don't remember why, but he asks him, how was your childhood? And he goes, short. You know. It's like those girls. They're like trying to grow up so fast.
Yeah.
Why, you fool?
Why do you want to grow up so goddamn fast?
You idiot. 30-year-old men are like, I don't know a single 30-year-old man that I would consider a good guy.
You don't know any 30-year-olds?
I don't know anyone within 5 years of me who I would, you know, feel good about that. With, you know, my sister or something. So yeah, that's terrible.
How you feel.
That's awful.
How you feel is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pedophilia. You wish you could just like end it.
Yeah.
It's like when you got cockroaches, you know, and you try the traps and they're still there, and you try the poison and you're like, how do I get rid of these damn things?
Yeah. Except you're not poisoning them, you know, you don't get to kill them or anything.
The pedophiles.
Yeah, Death Against Predators or whatever just beats them up.
Yeah.
That's like as far as I've seen people do.
Yeah.
I'm sure, you know, I remember, you know, back in the day they used to make them eat dog food and stuff. It was like on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that.
Like
wow.
early YouTube stuff. Like a Russian.
Make him eat dog food. Wow.
Yeah, in Russia. They would like torture him.
Damn.
It was crazy.
My little brother used to eat dog food.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. And one time he was like missing, like we thought he was missing. Mm-hmm. Turns out he was taking a nap in the doghouse.
No, he wasn't.
He was really. We were looking for him for like an hour.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How old was he when he did this?
Oh, 6 or something.
And he was just fucking...
He just thought he was a dog.
I would rather be a dog than...
Because it was a big Mormon family, and I guess he didn't get a lot of attention, so he had to like make up stuff like, I'm a dog, and shit like that.
Or he was like, dogs don't have to go to church.
Yeah, that too. Probably.
I'm a dog.
I'm a dog, yeah.
I'm a fucking dog.
I'm jealous. I never thought of that.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Is he still a dog?
No.
No, he's a human now?
No, he lives in Austin and has a wife.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He's not a fucking dude.
He's just a regular guy.
Okay. Dog with a hug.
Has a couple dogs.
A litter.
Has a little litter, yeah.
In Austin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
What's he do there?
He works for Amazon, codes stuff or something. Big coder.
Big coder.
Learn to code.
Learn to code.
He did that.
Yeah.
He was never a trucker. He just.
Do you think he deep down wanted to be a trucker? Was that his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had to give up on that dream.
Yeah.
Because of AI. But then coding, same thing.
But now he just codes the trucks.
Yeah, he's probably writing code to drive them
selfless
shits.
Driving.
Yeah.
Humanless.
Yeah.
Automobiles.
Yeah, those are driven by fucking Python script now and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's nuts. What are all the people going to do when AI takes their jobs? Do you have a plan for this, or what's your?
Nope.
You're not worried about it?
Nope. I figure the AI is just going to kill us all in the meantime.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time we're all rendered useless.
Yeah.
No, dude, I'm going to do the 4chan indoor shrimp farming. Have you heard of this?
Indoor shrimp farming.
Yeah.
No.
There's like this old 4chan post. I saw a video of some guys talking about it. Guy has huge, what are they, aquifers?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the fuck, big like pools.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just farming shrimp.
Wow.
In like Indiana. Because he's like, oh, well, landlocked. Like, you can sell it to the local grocery stores. And
he sells them to like Outback Steakhouse and shit.
Yep.
That's great. Wow. And you've thought about trying it.
That's what you're going to do.
We're getting an above ground pool and we just start farming shrimp
AI
in
can't
it.
replace you, dude.
Yeah.
AI cannot replace you.
I mean, we're all probably going to end up doing something like that. Some kind of weird local thing that's like
Well, we're
funny.
going down to Pride, and I'm going to hang some homosexuals. AI cannot replace that.
AI can't do that.
I promise you, AI will not. AI won't even say the N-word. Do you think it's going to go to Pride?
Yeah. AI's got those dogs, those yellow robot dogs,
Yeah.
I wonder if the next iteration of that, instead of like being a dog with a gun, it's like something that hangs you.
Yeah.
The AI is like, no, this is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna start hanging people.
The AI probably will go around hanging everybody.
Yeah.
And then it'll just say that we all suicided.
Right.
Yeah. It'll just be like, yeah.
They'll say we were depressed.
We were all very depressed.
Yeah.
And we decided to remove ourselves from the earth.
Yeah.
Yep. Who would be the last guy to avoid an AI?
It'd be Will Forte, Last Man on Earth.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You know what's great about that is everybody thinks that it would be them.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks
That's what I think. Yeah. I plan for that.
Yep. I am actually prepared as could be.
I fantasize about it every day.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'll start by going from house to house, eating everyone's food.
Yeah.
And next, I don't know. I hadn't planned that
now,
far.
the AI is going into everyone's houses. So now how do you get out of it?
Now, I guess I'd be a farmer. I don't know. Become a farmer.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I'm going to Antarctica and shit. I'm going beyond the ice wall.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, dude.
The ice wall is very funny.
The ice wall, yeah, that's a flat Earth thing.
Yeah.
Antarctica, instead, because we think of it as an island made of ice.
Yeah.
But they think of it as it's the ice wall surrounding everything.
Yeah, they think that it's a disc and that's the wall.
Dude, that's funny because it's like, I mean, it's retarded, but it's actually kind of like, whoa, dude, what if it is that?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can see the appeal.
Yeah.
Because what if it is that?
What if that's what it's like?
What if we just save up some money and fly over there?
What if we've been lied to about everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, is that we have been lied to about most everything.
Yeah. Like how we always see flat maps and Russia looks huge, but it's actually
right. The map was designed to make us afraid of Russia?
I don't know.
Or to play into that for the Cold War?
I'm not saying that. It just does look way bigger.
Yeah, you were showing me that, where in reality it's like the size of the U.S. almost.
Yeah. Yeah, but it like on a map it's going to look...
Dude, I wonder...
closer to the poles, obviously, it flattens out.
Right. I wonder if that was like meant to keep people on edge about the Cold War and the communists.
I'm scared.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm scared as could be.
Yeah, damn. That'd be crazy.
What about the poles shifting?
Is that happening?
I don't know.
But it will, or it could, or what about it?
I see people on Rogan talking about it.
The poles shifting.
Yeah.
What? Like it's going to happen, or they're worried about it?
Yeah.
Because of something we did?
Because of the pole moving currently.
It's moving right now?
Mm-hmm.
Holy Lord.
Not a lot.
What would happen if it shifted?
Earth would like rotate and then like what would be the North and South Pole would switch.
The poles would switch.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be nuts.
Yeah.
To be in a different... To spend the rest of your life in the other hemisphere without going anywhere.
But then also, like, what if, it flips and then, like, the actual pole doesn't end up at the same spot.
Right.
So then, like, okay, now fucking...
Yeah, our weather's different.
Now North America is the new North Pole.
Right.
Or South Pole.
Oh, it wouldn't just switch. It would just go somewhere random.
Well, because it's also... Well, because it's... I think it would flip, but it's moving. So wouldn't that, like, say that it's going to slowly, over years, change the fucking...
I haven't been watching Rogan. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
I'm retarded and high.
Yeah.
So this is like the... Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the last guy who would know about this.
That's I bet the weather would get all weird.
That'd be cool. That would be fucking sick.
It'd be funny if people started falling off.
Yeah.
Like the poles are shifting, they just start falling off. Like everything we know is wrong.
The Earth stops.
Yeah.
And everyone just goes flying into the wall and dies real quick.
Yeah. That happened in, did you ever see, I forget what the movie's called, but they had to tunnel to this core of the Earth. It's from like the 2000s.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Was it that? I think that's a different one.
Journey to the Center of the Earth. With Brendan Fraser, not Fraser.
Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, not Fraser.
Not Fraser.
Yeah, not
Brendan Fraser from The Whale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
His finest work.
That was his best work.
Yeah. No. Journey. No, that's a different movie than what I'm thinking of.
That's also a book.
Right. Yes. By Jules Verne.
You know that, right?
Yeah. Dude, I kicked your ass on trivia.
I know you did.
Kicked everybody's ass.
Yeah.
I'm a trivia fiend.
Yeah. You sure do know a lot about random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Especially movies. As soon as I got to the movies, I was like, well, I don't stand a chance on this one.
I'm good at movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know a lot of shit about movies.
Yeah.
Yep.
If only you could make a living with that.
That'd be cool. I got you with the dihydrogen monoxide thing, though.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was.
And then the, I was telling you the, in my school, our chemistry teacher was like, here's a website. It's called dihydrogenmonoxide.com. And it was like, poison, if you drink too much, you'll die, and rusting, it's going to fucking break down. Steel, solid steel will be broken down. And some kid raised his hand and was like, whoever made this website is stupid. That stuck out in my mind for, almost 20 years.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yep.
It was so funny that you remembered dihydrogen monoxide.
That's right. Keenan something. I forget his last name.
Keenan,
I want to say McCardell, but that's a receiver for the Jaguars from like 2002. It couldn't be him.
Is it Keenan from Key and Peele?
It's Keenan Peele. It's Keenan Peele.
Keenan Peele.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Fuck. Anyways, so yeah. What do you want to do at the Pride Parade?
Oh yeah, I hadn't really thought much about that. I don't know, man, because like
Willie said he's banned. Willie Wan Johnson,
does not surprise me.
Prior guest to the pod.
Yeah.
So that he is banned from Pride. What are they going to have, wanted posters of him? I mean, he looks like he's from a wanted poster.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does.
He's even got almost Taliban.
Yeah.
He buys his clothes from the Taliban.
Yeah. He's one of those great guys where like you never know what his opinion on a certain topic's going to be. You can never guess. I mean, a lot of them you can, but sometimes he'll hit you with like how much he loves the Taliban. Remember when you first heard that and you were like, what?
Yeah.
You? What? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a crazy guy.
A local Mormon conservative.
Yeah.
Loves the Taliban.
Yeah. And hates the Jews, which is that's not normal for old Mormons. They love the Jews.
Low-key based.
He's very based, yeah.
Low-key quite
yeah,
based.
he does he is sort of a weird Mormon where he just kind of thinks his own thing, does his own thing. Wears the magic underwear.
Now, what's so special about these underwear?
Oh, dude. If you go to church, they'll tell you stories about how, like, oh, my uncle got in a car wreck and every part of his body burned except where his temple garments were.
And these are fireproof, fire retardant.
They're just cotton.
100% cotton.
Yeah.
And
the burns.
There's no blend.
The burns go right up to there because it's like a boxer brief. It's like long boxer briefs. It's kind of like compression shorts or something.
And is that supposed to be good? Like that everything's charred on you except for your dick?
Yeah, it's
asshole?
like you should have made it longer. I feel like.
Yeah.
But that's what they'll tell you.
Wow. Well, that's pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's weird.
And you believed that for most of your life?
Yeah.
So I'm telling you that your belief was stupid to your face right now.
It's fine. You're right.
Yeah.
I can't deny it. There's no denying it was retarded. But we all believe retarded stuff.
Absolutely.
Throughout our lives.
Of course.
It's just what happens. Everybody can get tricked.
Everybody can get tricked and fall victim to...
Everybody gets tricked.
Yeah. That's true. I feel lucky that the religion thing never...
Right.
You know?
That's yes.
Like an organized...
You are lucky, yeah.
Yeah, no organized religion ever got their, bangs in.
Yeah.
So that's good.
That is good. Yeah, because it's like they're doing the same thing that like the government's doing.
Yeah. Or
corporations. Anything that like has a lot of propaganda and has people all confused.
Yeah.
But it's like, just having a little bit extra of that. You have all of that you get throughout the week, and then on Sunday you get like a concentrated amount of it. And but everyone gets tricked by that shit.
Well, my version of that's coming just a fucking few months away, bud.
Sure. You're talking about your wedding.
No, I'm talking about the NFL football season.
Oh.
Sundays. I got my whole week of listening to the news about it.
Yes.
Sunday, finally, a little congregation. We all get together, and who is better?
Yeah. But you're not paying 10% of your income towards it.
No.
Because you're smart.
Yeah.
That's a smart thing to do.
But you could if you got season tickets.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go to every game, if you wanted to worship at every game.
Well, even just watching every game,
Yeah.
Nowadays.
That's true, dude. It is pretty fucking
crazy
expensive
to just watch games on the
$1,700 is the full to watch to have access to every game this season.
Yeah, it's like with the death of like network television. That's what it's like. You want to be into the NFL now. It's like a niche thing you have to pay for
in various places.
Yeah,
that's the kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
The NFL itself should be like, well, we have streaming rights as well. So
you should be able to subscribe to the NFL and watch everything.
Yeah. Sure, you can sell. CBS can sell theirs and whatever can sell theirs, but the NFL is going to be able to, and we're going to mark it up. It'll be expensive, but you can get every single fucking game. NBA sucks, dude. We tried to watch the ending of that one game at the gym, and it was fucking...
It was retarded.
Gay.
Yeah, it was just free throws.
Free throws.
Fouls and free throws.
Basketball used to be so fun to watch.
Yeah.
And now it is... Slam ball, dude. We're going to get into slam ball. I'm getting into slam ball.
Yes, we gotta watch slam ball.
Trampolines in basketball.
Yeah. Or tranny ball. Wouldn't that be good?
That'd be fun too.
Trannies playing ball.
Yeah.
Against each other.
Yep. Trannies playing ball.
I want a league of trans women playing basketball.
Yeah.
I would enjoy watching that.
Yeah, I think everybody would. They would. Yeah, I mean that would be the whole.
Why haven't they made that already? Honestly, like they have the WNBA, they should have the TNBA.
Yeah, I was Tony Hinchcliffe has a bit about it where he says, I'm tuning to TSPN.
Oh.
I'm only watching trans sports.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm as funny as Tony Hinchcliffe.
Well.
Nice.
Well.
Yes.
Dude. Tony is out of control.
Oh, what's he doing now?
Oh, just the ego.
Yeah.
The ego is just like...
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, and then he gets a big Netflix deal.
Yeah.
He's all over that channel.
Success is the worst thing that could happen to him.
Yeah.
It's just, it's fucking, he's cringe.
Because you used to go to that show back in the day, before it was big.
Yeah.
And he was like that back then?
Yeah.
What would he do?
Oh, all the stuff that he does, but it's like, I don't know, like, because he makes a lot of these jokes where he'll say something like really fucked up, but it's not always that funny. Kind of like me. But that basically I'm saying I'm tuning his stuff. But then like if the guest says something like talks back at all, he like just flexes that it's his show. But it's like, yeah, but like let's be real. You're not the best part of this.
Yeah.
You are not it is the fucking whole thing.
Yeah, that's like it's like how Seinfeld is not the best part of Seinfeld.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be humble. Joe Rogan's pretty humble. He doesn't really get that. He's annoying in other ways.
Yeah.
He's annoying like
I'd like to see a behind the scenes contract negotiation. I bet he's not too humble then.
Oh yeah, probably not. Like with Spotify.
He's not humble at all. Yeah, I bet that motherfucker is not humble in the slightest.
Yeah. Well, and he deserves it. I mean, he gets so many. He's had so many views for so long, just week after week, of millions.
Yeah.
The people he chooses as his guests is so bad, though. I can't even. I'll go months without watching because I'm like, these guests are shit. Get some good guests, dog.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, says us. You know, our guests freak out on us and steal SD cards.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I think Ryan Leader should go on Joe Rogan.
That would be so funny if Joe got him to say something he didn't like.
Yeah.
Take the SD.
Well, Joe's probably on our side about the whole Luigi thing, right?
I don't know. I sure hope.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I haven't checked in lately, but...
Yeah, I'd imagine sane, rational people.
Tim Dillon was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, let's not fucking make a hero out of a murderer.
Right.
It's probably not good.
Yeah, remember Batman never killed anybody. That was like his thing.
Yeah. I don't
to a fault.
Yeah, I don't believe all that. I think Batman was out there killing, bud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Killing homeless people just for fun.
I think he was the Joker.
You think Batman was the Joker?
It's just the dumbest take ever.
Wow. No, that's cool. Yeah. Batman's the Joker. I never thought of that.
And Penguin.
Yeah, he's just a crazy person.
Yeah.
He's schizophrenic.
There's just one crazy person, but he's so rich and powerful.
Right.
I mean, that kind of is like
because where does the Joker get all... Well, he robs banks.
If that were true, though, like if there were like a cartoon where, you know, you made that like a thing, that would be the perfect fucking example for the world, you know, for like what the elite are actually like.
Right.
They create all this chaos and kill all these people, and then they go... Well, we're here to fucking fix it all.
We're here to save the day.
We're here to save the day. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, and they screw stuff up just so they can come in and save it.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's evil.
Yeah, it's I never
person.
thought of it, but Batman really is an exceptional taste. An exceptional taste, an understanding on the plight of modern society in Afghanistan. That is something else.
Did Batman ever go to Afghanistan
I
and
don't
help
think so.
out with during the war?
Yeah, what the hell's the problem with these fucking superheroes? Bro, Superman's able to fucking spin back time.
Yeah.
Get your ass to your fucking city. Get your ass to your city.
Yeah.
In 2001. What the hell are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing? What are you so afraid of?
Damn.
So Superman was working for Al Qaeda, very clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Al Qaeda.
How old are you when you stopped believing in like Santa Claus, for example?
Preschool.
Preschool. That's
it was kindergarten. Actually.
Did someone tell you, or just figure it out?
I gotta be honest. I am not totally sure. I kind of figured it out, I think, and I brought it up to the teacher.
Yeah.
And you know what? It was the religion shit. Because I wasn't buying the whole religion thing at the time too.
Right.
And we were going to church, and I was like, I brought it up to my mom, like, I don't really know that I believe this stuff, like, and start asking questions about, like, what happens when you die then? So there's heaven, and if you repent. So if you repent at the last second, you're good. Yeah. Like that whole shit, because it's I forget what the section of Christianity that they were part of. Anyways. It was like right along that lines, right. Where like then I go to school and it's like Christmas time, and the teacher's like, okay, we're gonna do all this Santa, and I was like, what's Christmas about? This fucking guy flying. Wow. And then we stayed up with BB guns waiting to shoot Santa Claus. Yeah, we were gonna shoot Santa Claus.
Well, you and
my
your
brother
brothers?
and I, yeah, me and my brother.
Why were you gonna shoot him?
Because we knew Santa wasn't real.
So you're going to shoot whoever showed up?
Yep. We're going to shoot our parents. We're going to shoot our parents.
That's great.
It was a mastermind scheme from the beginning.
And what happened? Did you do it?
We murdered our parents. We murdered our parents on Christmas Eve.
Nice.
Yep. Like Christmas Day, it was 12:01.
Like the Menendezes.
Yeah.
You really shot your parents?
No.
Oh, you chickened out?
No, we just stayed up, and then we fell asleep.
That's cute.
But I mean, we stayed up pretty fucking late.
Yeah.
I mean, we did stay up till like 3, 4.
Wow.
And then my stepdad, so white trash, dude, bought my mom a bike that she had to make payments on, and so didn't buy it. So didn't buy it. and he was willing.
Saved you the trouble of purchasing this.
Yeah,
with your money.
Yeah. Picked it out for you, I guess. So, anyways, so yeah. I think that he was like, we'll go 50-50 on it or something like that, which is really funny to do with a gift to someone. Yeah, like that's a very funny thing.
That is funny.
Okay, and then you got to get insurance on it too, so you got to pay for that. So. I got you liability. That's what I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was wheeling that in. He was like, if you fucking say anything, if you guys so much as talk, don't say anything right now.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay. And then my mom woke up and walked in the room.
Right.
And I thought that I was dead. For talking, just for like, with my brother.
Right.
But he was still there. Pete was still there with the fucking motorcycle.
Yeah.
And my mom was really happy, and oh my god! And then I got scratch-off tickets, and I won, I think, $5 that year.
Nice.
And I had to wait, because they weren't open Christmas Day. I had to wait till the next day. Give me my $5. I want my $5.
Give me my $5.
Give me my $5,
sir.
And then, of course, white trash parents, you give them a $5 lottery ticket. And you say, "Can you cash this for me?" They're gonna say, "Do you want to put it in another one?"
Double down.
Do you want to go? Yeah. Yep.
Double or nothing.
Absolutely.
Nice. Well, the reason I asked that, do you think it's because of that's just how you are, or do you think 9/11 had something to do with it? Because I feel like I already knew Santa wasn't real, but I feel like if it had been like 2 years earlier and I saw that, I would have been like, oh, I think Santa might not be real.
You're saying that 9/11 caused you to not believe in Santa Claus?
Well, yeah. I mean, just imagine that happening and you'd be like,
oh, why didn't Santa Claus stop this?
Yeah. Although it didn't shatter any of my other ridiculous beliefs. So probably not. Yeah. Hey, this isn't gonna slow down Christmas, is it, you guys? That's what I'm thinking the whole time.
Yeah.
We're still getting Christmas, right? Okay.
September, October, November, December. We're gonna be fine, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna be okay.
The economy can come back, right?
Yeah. I'm still getting
so prices are lower now, or what's the deal?
Yeah. Okay. So buildings exploded. So PlayStation 1s.
Yeah.
Where are we at on those PlayStation 1s?
Where are we at on those PS1s, Mom? Yeah. So. But I wonder if anyone that was your age that just kind of grew up with the reality of 9/11. I wonder if that. Or kids now with the COVID thing, if they're just not buying the whole Santa Claus bullshit.
Yeah.
Is it
the government lied to us about this? Why wouldn't the government lie to us about Santa Claus?
It's probably what kids in this country need, like the whole like coddling of the American whatever, that whole deal. Like we probably need the kids to just get on the internet and figure out that it's all horse shit, at an early age.
Santa Claus.
Yeah. It starts with Santa, and then the Tooth Fairy, and then Jesus, and then the president.
Yeah.
That was the order that I went in, basically.
You should do a video series debunking.
Yeah.
Santa Claus. Debunking Santa Claus. Does Santa Claus exist? We're going to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I debate 50 college students about the existence of Santa Claus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh, you don't. Wait. Do you believe in Santa, or do they believe in Santa?
Well, it depends on what the word "mean" means. I'd say that the whole time.
Yeah.
Depends on what you mean by mean.
It's also very funny for like one of them to get sassy like they did in the Jordan Peterson one, and then you being like, I won't have you slander Kris Kringle like this.
I've had enough of this guy.
Jolly Saint Nick, get him out. Jolly Saint Nick never did anything to anybody. He was found not guilty on all those charges.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, sir. Please go.
Yeah.
Please leave. That'd be great. I mean, you have to admit that thing was a little bit gay.
What's that?
I mean, it was cool. Like, some of the stuff he was saying was interesting.
I agree.
When you get that guy talking about God, it's always interesting.
Yeah.
But it is a little gay to be like, I'm going to debate atheists.
Yeah.
That's always just a gay premise.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be that gay of a premise if you were debating atheists about, like, sports.
Right.
Something unrelated.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
I debate 50 atheists about Saquon's place in the
about who the GOAT of basketball is.
Yeah, the GOAT debate, with atheists. Well, you don't believe in God, so how could it be LeBron? That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah. He's not the chosen one.
Yeah.
Who chose him?
Yes. His airness was given a divine mandate from Christ himself. Yeah. LeBron is like, he's like the ultimate millennial, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's
cringe.
Cringe.
Cringe racist millennial.
Yeah. That's me. I mean, that's what I'm all about, too.
Yeah.
I'm cringe and I'm racist.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Just a couple things about me. It's your Tinder bio.
Yeah.
Just a couple things about me. I'm cringe and I'm racist.
Yeah.
You'll love me.
Like LeBron James.
I'm just like LeBron James.
I'm just like that.
Cringe and racist.
Yeah.
I'm just like that gun.
I'm just like LeBron James. I say the N-word casually.
at the barber shop. Which is true because our barber's just Nick.
Yeah. It is true.
You can just say it around him.
Yep.
And he said it on the pod. And you didn't censor that, did you?
No.
Yeah. It's out there.
Like, if he wants to say it, who am I to censor somebody?
We told him it's live.
We told him it's live.
Yeah, we just started telling
We told Chuck it's live, and he pulled out his balls.
It's true.
So, that's the kind of people we know.
Yep.
We're cool.
Yeah, man. What else could you debate atheists on?
Oh, I don't know.
Abolishing the calendar. That's too much about religion, I think.
The calendar, yeah, it is, yeah.
Calendar is too much about religion.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who the hell's Greg anyway?
Yeah.
We got to use his calendar, the Gregorian calendar.
Well, what about like what do atheists do on Christmas now? What do they just do they keep a moral? Do they keep like a not a moral, but do they keep a tradition? Like, do they still have like
the ones that I know are all because Christmas? I mean, let's face it, it's just a materialist orgy of fucking horribleness.
But it's not.
Well, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Not the way you and me do it.
Yeah.
Us good, God-fearing men like you and me.
Yeah.
But other people, they make it about the stuff.
Yeah.
They don't learn the lessons.
And when you're
movies.
A kid, it's all about the stuff.
Yeah. And even now, it's kind of about the
little.
I like the socks.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy the chocolate oranges.
Sure. Just as much as the next guy.
Yeah, and the aftershave.
The tree. You know, this is one of the things actually.
Cool.
This is one of the things Jordan Peterson was talking about in that
tree.
biblical series.
Yeah.
Right? Is like the tree. It's like we don't know why we bring a tree inside. Nobody knows.
It's just something you do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just something you do because we've been doing it for so long that the tradition has outlasted the reasoning for it.
Yeah, the tradition has gone through several iterations of like, here's the official reason we do this.
Yeah.
To the point of where it's just like, this is what we just do this.
Yeah.
It's Christmas. That's the reason.
Yep.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
But it has something to do with like the pagan rituals, right? Like, because it's the darkest time of the year or whatever, like the longest nights.
Yeah.
And so then you put candles on a tree to fucking... It's nice.
Now, atheists are doing one thing, right? They got their whole, we don't believe. And then agnostics don't know, right?
Yes.
Which is kind of what a lot of those people sounded like. Sounded more like agnostics than atheists.
Yeah, they were like, you can't know, and there's no evidence, and like,
Yeah, that's way more of an agnostic than an atheist. Because atheists... Anyways, Satan worshippers, bud.
Mm-hmm.
It's hip. It's hip to worship Satan.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
it's cool.
It really is like if you have a tattoo of a pentagram or something.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Or a goat.
Yeah. Now, do you think that they're like burning an owl effigy at their house on Christmas?
I doubt it.
With a small child in it.
Nobody I know is doing that. I don't know any. I don't know any wealthy people.
They're not. You don't think they have the tradition, the long-standing tradition, to just burn an owl effigy?
Yeah. How old do you think that one is? How far back do you think that goes?
I have no idea. That's a great question, though.
Because according to Alex Jones, it goes back to like the 1800s at least.
Yeah, but why? And what is the whole...
I mean, it looks fun. That was the most disturbing part about the Alex Jones doc about it. When you're watching the ceremony, you're like, dude, if you were like actually part of this and you were on board with everything, this would be fun. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
You're like, singing songs and the owl's on fire and the...
Yeah, like Burning Man.
Yeah, and you're chanting and stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
It would be cool.
I mean, it'd be a lot of fun, I think. And so I can see that being one reason why it's lasted so long.
Just because it's fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why it's lasted throughout the centuries.
You saw Rogers talking about it?
No.
Talking about
on Rogan?
Yeah. And
what did he say?
He said they brought up the Nixon thing about Bohemian Grove.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers said, quoting Richard Nixon, it's the faggiest thing in the goddamn world.
Yeah.
He said it.
He said it's the faggiest
He said, I heard Aaron Rodgers say the word faggiest.
Wow.
Or, most faggy, something like that.
And that's a guy that knows faggy stuff.
Yeah.
That's a guy that knows about being
he's
faggy.
He's from California.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Balls to bones, he's a fag.
Man.
He's cool. Hey, man.
He's my favorite fag.
Yeah. Yeah, but what is
fag,
it, Chino?
Top fag.
He's from Chino.
Isn't that pretty close to... Where's Bohemian Grove? It's in northern...
Bohemian's further north, I think. That's like redwood forests.
Oh, I thought that's where Chino was.
I think Chino's further south. I think
Okay.
Chino's closer to Santa Barbara.
Oh, right.
I could be wrong, though.
I thought maybe he had like local knowledge about it or
That'd
something.
be neat.
That would be cool. He just saw the clip
Yeah.
of Nixon saying it's the goddamn faggiest thing or whatever. That's a good clip. All those Nixon tapes are great. You ever listen to those?
I listened to some of them. I listened to the who was after JFK?
Johnson?
Or
yeah. Was it Johnson or was it Ford?
No, Ford was after Nixon. JFK was
Johnson, okay.
Johnson has these tapes where they're talking about killing JFK.
Whoa.
Where it
what about
loosely implicates him.
Loosely implicates Johnson?
Yeah.
I've heard other things about that where it was like I've heard recently that it was about Israel, but I don't know if that's everyone's all hyped about Israel now. So who knows?
Yeah, the bots are flooding. The Qatari bots are flooding.
Yeah.
But there definitely is a lot going. Hey, man, they do a lot of really bad shit.
Yeah, it's not like none of it's true.
Yeah, it's only that like 99% of it's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
But hey, they very well may. I mean, there are documents when they all got declassified and when like shitloads of them. I mean, I know there's still more.
Yeah.
That they're keeping back, but they said that they were free to kill JFK because the Jews are going to be their bank now. Israel is going to be the Bank of America, basically. Is like how they.
Who said that?
I forget who it was. It was in one of those documents. I could find it on Twitter. But yeah,
that's chilling. That's crazy.
But 3 mentions of Israel in whatever 800,000 pages.
Yeah.
God only knows how many.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe they redacted it.
Yeah. Israel loves redacting stuff. It's their favorite thing to do. That's their second favorite thing to do.
What's their first?
Beheading children or whatever.
Oh, blowing them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, again, I think that's wrong. But if I'm going to put myself in the point of view of someone who thinks that's the right thing to do,
yeah,
then
that's the thing you got to do.
Then you got to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your duty to your God and your country.
Yeah, if you think it's the right thing to do, you damn well better.
You better get an abortion. It's like the Louis joke.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's terrible. I saw this video of this young girl that had served in the Israeli army, because they all do, men and women.
Yep.
They just go into it like after high school.
Yeah, it's like a forced thing.
Yeah. And she was talking about how she killed a child and stuff, and she was like laughing.
Jesus.
But it wasn't like an evil laugh. It was a laugh like I don't even know myself. I can't believe it. Like it was a trauma thing.
Yeah. Well, she's Israeli, so it was an evil laugh.
It probably was. Yeah. I tried to look at it charitably, but yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy what a different life than mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like I ever had the opportunity to kill a child and then I was like, I'm not gonna.
I don't know about that.
Well, I've had the opportunity.
I was gonna say I've had the opportunity.
We've all had we've all driven a car down the road.
Yeah.
I guess I've never been ordered to by my boss.
That is
yeah.
Yeah, if my boss ordered me to,
that'd be nuts.
That would be a bit.
you get an email from your boss like, hey, happy Wednesday.
Yeah. Hang in there.
Hang in there. It's
the
hump
cat.
Day.
Yeah, it's the cat hanging.
Yeah.
And it says, hang in there. By the way, we need you to hang a child.
Hang a child.
So we're going to need you to hang in there for Wednesday.
Yeah, we need to teach their family a lesson. And
week's almost over.
We need their house real bad, so hang this child.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, see you at the party on Friday.
Yeah.
See you at the pizza party.
Yeah, because I was in the Air Force, and the military do be like that.
Yeah.
You know, it really do.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
wow.
You know, you do code change. You're changing the code on nuclear missiles to, you know, ensure security, and it's got to be done every year, right?
Yeah.
Everyone just gets fucking hammered. And just fucking, like, you go change the codes, try and get back as quick as you can because there's tons of free beer. You go get fucking shit-faced after you do your 5 or whatever it is you're supposed to do for the day. Everyone gets shit-faced. There's tons of food, and you do it 3 days in a row.
Wow.
And the last day, you may not even have to do any work, and then they do an award ceremony, and it's about fucking nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
And you get a fucking award, and it's a nuclear missile award.
Did you ever get an award?
Oh, I got a few.
And it's shaped like a little warhead? Or
yeah,
what?
it'll be shaped like a missile. Or one year we got like this, it was like a shop of the year, and it was like this, just a bunch of, it was like a fucking new art thing, you know, there was no missile on it.
Yeah.
And then they had like little balls screwed on it, and we took it to a party, and like that night after we won the award, the whole shop goes to someone's house that's in our, and I took the balls off and I was dropping them in people's drinks. And if you get it in your drink, you got to drink the whole thing. And someone did it to, I had the Yeti gallon. And yeah. That party started at about 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And I woke up, or the next time I remember, because I blacked out because everyone was dropping the ball and we were just getting, we all blacked out. Everyone there blacked out.
Yeah.
And it was like 9 p.m. and I was like sober in my house. I like woke up like sober in my house.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, it's only 9 p.m.
Wow. But it was the next day. Yeah.
No.
Oh, really?
Because we started so early.
Oh, yeah. So what'd you do the rest of the night?
They made like, I don't know, probably just fucking watched, Friends and jerked off like a retard.
Nice. Like a retard that I know, used to know.
I was trying to reference.
It was good.
But yeah, because they made jungle juice. I don't know if you've ever had jungle juice. It's just like a bunch of fruit juice and then vodka and like stuff mixed in a huge container.
Yeah.
And it was very strong.
Yeah.
And everyone chugged like 3, and it was like probably 5 shots worth in each one, 4 shots worth in each cup, solo cup. So everyone had 15 in the first hour.
That's crazy.
And then they were just done. Everyone blacked out. Everyone had to leave.
Wow.
It was crazy, dude.
Damn. And what were you celebrating? The maintenance of the...
Yeah, maintenance shop of the year or some shit.
Yeah.
Of the nuclear missile.
Of the nuclear missiles.
Yep.
Wow.
We had to celebrate that the nuclear missiles were ready to be fired.
Ready to be fired at a moment's notice.
Yeah. 30 minutes or the next one's free.
That was your joke around the shop.
No, there are posters around the shop with a nuclear missile being launched that say 30 minutes or the next one's free. I want one of those so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I want one of the original ones because there's like some of the older shops have the original shit up still from like the 70s.
Yeah.
And like, dude, that would be perfect up here.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Wow, you got to find one of those.
Yeah, the Minuteman. Minuteman 3.
Minuteman 3 gets there in 30 minutes?
Or less.
I thought we didn't have, what is it, supersonic missiles or whatever?
Yeah.
I thought we didn't have that. But we do? Where is it supposed to be able to get in 30 minutes?
The location that it's...
Like Russia, China?
The location that it's designated to go to.
Yeah.
Based on its coordinates on the Earth. It can make it there in
anywhere on Earth in 30 minutes.
30 minutes or less.
So it's hypersonic. It's got to be, right?
No.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
30 minutes or less, but you have them spread out.
Uh-huh. Oh.
That should be the obvious. That's kind of the obvious part.
So the one in North Dakota.
Yeah, I mean.
Right.
And then the one in Wyoming, and then they have the Alchem missiles in Spain, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can figure out where.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 30 minutes or less.
30 minutes or less.
The next one's free.
It's only going 30 minutes away.
Because it's going
on a 30-minute drive. I mean, it is
going to space.
It is.
They go to space. Yeah.
They go to space and come back down.
Yeah.
But if you're going all the way to space and then all the way back down,
upper atmosphere.
Katy Perry space.
Yeah. Yeah. These go to Katy Perry space.
Okay. But so to get all the way up there and all the way back down, that seems like that would take 30 minutes just straight up and down. So they're not going far.
No, it takes 9 minutes to get up.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay, so 18 minutes up and down. That gives you 12 minutes to go somewhere laterally.
But it's not going straight up. It goes angled up, and then it detaches. And then when it detaches, then it aims, and then it fires directly down.
Right. Well, but what I'm saying is it can't get that far then.
What do you mean?
Which is your point, right?
What do you mean it can't get that far?
Well,
it can get pretty fucking far, man.
How far do you think? Like, if we had one here, how far could it go, do you think, in 30 minutes?
If you had one right here...
it's not hypersonic.
Yeah, which we don't. We just have all the parts. Allegedly. I bet we do.
Yeah, we got to have those.
I bet we do.
I mean, how do we not?
Yeah. Well...
But they're not on the nukes you were doing.
Well, this is the whole top secret thing, right? Is like, they have everything, like... Everything's compartmentalized. All the top secret stuff is compartmentalized. So it's like the top secret version, okay, so you go, oh, wow, you got these jobs. This is your job. You're a fucking technician on whatever. It's like the top secret for that. We probably still use the Spartacus. I forget all the names. There's like Titan. Titan was a missile that we used. And they're like, oh, those are all out of service now because someone blew one up in Arkansas. And it's like, I doubt that, man. I doubt that you guys just removed all these Titan missiles from service. You're talking about a whole fleet of
So they'll just lie to you and tell you, like...
Yeah.
Because
I think
because they don't want to tip you off to what they're really doing.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that there's... Look, man, we have a nuclear missile pyramid in North Dakota that is abandoned. It was in service for 48 hours, 72 hours, something like that, and it cost like $3 billion. That was our Iron Dome or Golden Dome of the time, right?
Yeah.
And it's just one fucking pyramid in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere, and it's huge.
It's a pyramid that shoots missiles?
Yeah, and inside you can see like a honeycomb structure that each one, that there would be missiles in each one, and they would be fired if a nuke were to be sent from a country, from a certain country.
Yes.
Over Canada, it would get shot down over Canada.
Right.
So, and that was out of service after a few hours because the Cold War was just like, okay, we'll shut down this, you shut down this.
It was built to be like, here's what we can do, so let's just end it now or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the arms race of the Cold War is basically a race of who can build the most weapons the fastest.
Right.
To get the other person to back down on some other
it was like
production.
an industrialism competition, basically.
Pretty much.
And the capitalists won it.
Yeah.
Right.
Just money. Just sheer money.
Yeah, just sheer money, yeah. Same way you win an election or anything else.
Yep. So, I mean, it is, it's whatever. I'm sure that there's something that they got. I mean, I know, I've heard some crazy stuff out of Colorado Springs. I think it's Colorado Springs that, that mountain, like in between two mountains, there's like a whole underground, like fucking military installment.
Wow.
It's in Colorado.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's an above ground one, but there's also a below ground one.
Yeah.
It was like the fucking, I think Space Force took place there. But yeah, it is like legitimately like this huge underground fucking thing. I'm sure they got all kinds of shit there, dude.
Wow.
I know people who have gone there and they saw 3D printers that printed explosives.
Oh, God, I was hoping you'd say misinformation.
Oh, yeah. They saw
3D,
people 3D printing misinformation. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gold, dude.
Ivermectin.
And then for him to be like, like on the phone being like, what are you talking about? 3D printing misinformation? What the hell is that?
Yeah, that made me angry.
Yeah.
But I should have expected it because that's who we're dealing with.
Yeah.
We should have him back on.
We should.
No, but
you said it.
Yeah, you said it.
You said it.
And we should play it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what were you going to say?
Well, I was going back to what you said. You said they were 3D printing explosives?
Yeah, cell phone cases.
Explosive cell phone cases. Made them out of what?
Dude, this is what the fucking pagers probably were too. You know those pagers that dude.
So like the plastic itself is the explosive, the case.
And they have like a detonator. I don't know how they make a detonator that fits in it or anything. I don't know what it was made out of.
Wow.
But all they said was that they were making cell phones 3D printing. And I would be willing to bet he watched them 3D printing misinformation. I would be willing to bet that he saw them 3D printing the pagers that were used on Hamas.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, that's really fucked up.
But yeah, so we have that technology to 3D print explosives. And if they look like any item, I mean, taking people out would be easy, right?
Yeah.
Because it would just look like a household item.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that it's made of fucking whatever.
You just go, here, it's for you.
Yeah.
And then run away.
Thermite in it or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like an Etch-a-Sketch. Right? Isn't that in Etch-a-Sketches?
Oh, yeah. It's got...
you can make explosives.
Didn't Walter White take apart a bunch of those to make something in one of the... Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's not for me, John. If you handed me a phone that was exploding, I would be so pissed. I'd be so mad at you. If I fucking answered a cell phone and blew my head off, I'd be so pissed at you, dude.
Yeah, you'd haunt the shit out of me over that.
That's right.
You'd be like, it wasn't for me.
That wasn't for me.
That wasn't even a phone call. I figured out what you were doing.
Yeah, you dirty bastard.
Yeah, damn. So it seems like the Gaza thing is probably going to end soon. Like they're just going to get them all out of there or kill them. They're killing a certain percentage of them to get the rest of them just out of there, and then they're just going to move in, build houses.
We're going to take it over.
Yeah, it's going to be the same as what they do with the Palisades or whatever burned down in California.
Yeah.
Israelis are going to move in there.
Israelis are going to move into the Palisades.
Yeah.
And Palestine, Ohio. Israelis are going to start moving into...
Yeah. Dude, they should rename that quick if they know it's good for them.
Yeah, dude.
Call that...
we bombed the wrong one. Fuck. Shit.
Oh, yeah. Actually, we wanted Palestine, Ohio this whole time. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We got it mixed up with Palestine, the country.
We're going to take that, too. You know what?
I guess we'll just take both.
We'll just take both.
Yeah.
Georgia? Yeah, look, we want them both.
Georgia, the country.
And Georgia, the state.
And Georgia, the state.
And Georgia, the state. We'll take them both.
Yeah, Paris, Idaho.
Yeah.
Paris, France.
Yep.
We need both of these just till we make our mind up.
Yeah, just for our own reasons. We just got a whole bunch of stuff. We need storage lockers for all this stuff we got.
Yeah. I will say that as someone who's so far away from it that it just doesn't affect me at all.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I like about the whole Israel thing is it seems like the whole thing about being very sensitive about genocides and human rights and all that stuff that everyone was all into a few years ago. It seems like that's kind of trash now because a lot of people who are into that then they'll defend Israel because Israel just has people confused because they spend billions of dollars on propaganda.
Yeah.
And so it has the effect of, like, with the culture war shit, it makes it so, like, you can kind of just, like, you can point out how those people are full of shit now. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of shows it to everybody how, like, everyone was kind of just trying to look good.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But also, I mean, is it a genocide?
I mean, I think so. I don't know. That's what I hear.
That's what I hear too. I don't know.
I've never been. You've never been?
I've never been. I don't know if it's a genocide yet.
Oh, really? Why not?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what, like, I just, Jordan Peterson level, don't know.
What does mean?
What does mean?
Right.
No, I don't know what a genocide. Is there a number that you have to hit for genocide? Like, I don't.
Right.
I actually don't know what the word.
Actually, I think the bar for genocide. I heard someone talking about this once, where it's actually a lot lower than what you think. It's just any time where, like, you don't even have to kill them all or want to kill them all. Like, if you're sterilizing them, that's genocide. If you're trying to get them out of an area, that counts as genocide.
Eugenics thing.
Yeah. Eugenics is just like an
attempt at genocide.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was like eugenics started here, and it was like a well accepted, like, yeah, we got to do this for, like, the health of
sterilize the retards.
Yeah. And not just them.
Not just them.
Not only them.
Well, who else are we gonna sterilize?
Oh, circus clowns.
Yeah, just a bunch of
guys like that.
Oh, just a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Oh, just
a whole smattering of individuals.
And based on, like, the technology at the time, you know, back in the day, they were shoving ice picks into women's eyes because they were depressed. You know, you didn't have any Wellbutrin and shit.
Now, I mean, I've been married before. I can sort of understand. Like, if you're sitting down and your wife's next to you and you're in a doctor's office and he's like, okay, you know, your wife's got some problems. She's nagging you all the time. She won't shut up. And we've done all these tests on her. We think if we took an ice pick, I could see sitting there and being like, yeah, whatever you think's best, doc. You know? Being like, honey, no, it's going to be good. You're going to have, this is going to be great for you. You're going to enjoy the Muppets. You can just go and watch Muppets all day.
I wish they had,
it's great.
I wish they had sitcoms at the time.
Yeah.
Because, like, we've been watching Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
I'm like, imagine Deborah.
Deborah would be a prime candidate for this procedure.
She's like being a bitch.
Yeah.
You know? So Ray's like, I think we should go to the doctor and see what's wrong with you, you know?
Yeah.
And the doctor's like, well, it's kind of what we do at this time. Okay. We shove an ice pick in, and Ray would be like, I'll do it myself. And then Ray shoves an ice pick in her eye.
Yeah.
Like while she's not ready, he just pulls one out and just stabs her in the eye with it.
Gives her an at home to save money.
Yeah. Or just,
because because he already paid for a big golf trip with him and his buddies.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I have this whole getaway trip that I'm going on.
And the big thing in the episode is, like, the insurance company won't cover the lobotomy, so him and Robert look it up.
Lobotomize both of their wives. Right. And then Frank's like, why didn't I get in on this deal?
Yeah.
You got in, you know, you got the action. I need it done.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And then Marie can't cook anymore. She's been lobotomized.
Yeah.
And
Frank
and then they all go to the doctor and they're like, "Wait, can you unlobotomize us?" And, you know, with their
able
tail
to
between their legs, yeah.
And they're able to do it because it's TV.
Yeah. Ba-doo. Yeah. That's how it ends. That'd be a great episode.
That'd be sick. She got a lobotomy. She got a lobotomy. She's a totally different person now.
Yeah, the next day after the lobotomy, the house is totally clean. The food's great. Yeah. You know, she's not complaining. Turns out her job was pretty easy.
Yeah. My friend Bob Sacamano got a lobotomy 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Gay now. Now he's gay.
Yeah, Kramer's the one that would give it. Or no, he'd be against it. And then...
Kramer's against the lobotomy because Bob Sacamano got one and now he sucks Kramer's dick.
Yeah.
And Kramer's like, no, you don't trust me.
Yeah, Elaine's girlfriend really wants her to get one.
Yep.
Or boyfriend. Whatever.
George's girlfriend gets a lobotomy, but it doesn't take.
Yeah. It didn't take.
Yeah, it didn't take. Or gets a lobotomy, and she hates him now.
Yeah.
You know.
It puts her in her right mind.
Yeah.
And now she sees him for what he is, a short, fat, bald Jew. Or what is he? Well, he's not a Jew in the show, but he is a Jew in real life.
Yeah, Larry David is.
Well, and so is Jason Alexander.
Oh, wow.
Big Jew.
Huh.
Yep.
Neat.
Which I think is good.
Now, Jerry
more of them.
plays a Jew on TV?
Yes.
He's supposed to be Jewish in the show?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Huh.
Seinfeld?
Yeah, that's not his real name, though.
It's not?
No, Jerry Seinfeld's not Jewish. He lied about it.
His name is Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yep.
Are you being serious?
I don't know. That's just what I read.
You've heard that, though.
I've heard that on...
You've heard he's not really Jewish.
I've heard that the king of them all, the king of the Jew, is not actually. Which would be very funny.
Doesn't he seem Jewish, though?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I never even wondered that. Maybe he's not.
I don't know.
Maybe nobody is.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible, too.
But he's so... he's going to go down in history as like a big dope for... Because everything I see of him now is like people confronting him about Palestine.
Yeah.
And him laughing in their faces.
Which is funny.
That actually is funny. So in my book, he goes down as still funny.
Yeah.
But...
end of the day, that's all that matters, right?
I mean, you got to be a Jew to be like that,
Yeah.
digging your heels in about,
something so...
I mean, he's really just digging...
Something so minuscule.
What he's digging his heels in about is, I'm not going to come out against or for it, right? He's like, I'm just staying out of it.
Yeah.
I don't care about it.
Yeah.
But it's getting to the point now with that whole thing where, like,
Well, you
got to have a side. You got to pick a side.
They want you to take a side so bad.
What are you going to not pick a side? You dingus.
Yeah, I would say that anytime you're forced to take a side on something, the side that's trying to force you to take their side, probably not the right side.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
So that's what makes me very weary of the whole. Look, I'm not.
The fact that it's gotten so popular to be like support Palestine.
Yeah.
Makes you wary a little bit. Yeah.
Very much so.
Well, me too.
Well, they want you to support Hamas.
Right.
They want you to support actual terrorists.
Right.
That's fucking crazy, dog.
Well, I mean, to me, it's equally
horrendous.
Yeah.
An opinion to have that Israel. I agree. I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was going to say it's like it's the same as when pro-Israel people are like, well, do you condemn Hamas? Like if you get talking about it, they'll say, but you condemn Hamas, right? Like, okay, you're like up to something. You're playing a little game here with the words and like.
And dude, if I ever have a conversation and someone asks me to condemn.
Yeah, don't tell me what to condemn.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah. Don't use that word.
Yeah.
Like condemn them.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, to me it's the same as that. Like confronting someone and being like, but it's a genocide, right?
Yeah.
But you think it's
But you do think that that shit's gay.
It's not that you're wrong, it's just that like you're being stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, look, if I got to take a side, who do I think's going to win? Who do I think's going to win? The most powerful? Yeah. That's Cash and Dan when the Epstein stuff. Oh, fuck, I got to take a side on Israel-Palestine now? Yeah. Fuck, dude. Yeah. Okay, who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Let's see. Yeah. They control everything, man. And this other group, they control pretty much nothing. Who am I gonna pick?
Yeah, my money's on Israel.
Yeah,
to win.
Well,
if I had to bet, if I was a betting man.
In my mind, it's like terrorists with all the power in the world versus terrorists with like very little power.
Yeah, with no money.
And people are like, but tell me that you support the one terrorist. They don't have anything.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Well, and all the funding of Hamas, doesn't that all come from Israel anyway? That's what I heard.
Well, yeah, I mean, they got all the money in the world. Why wouldn't they fucking, rile up a little contingency in a country that they want to take over?
That's exactly what I would do.
Yeah, I got all the money.
If I was trying to take over a place, I would start an insurgency group there and give them money.
Yeah.
And drugs.
What do you think about the whole, they've moved, the intelligence agencies have moved largely away from assassinations and have moved to character assassinations, like with Assange.
That's interesting.
Called Assange a rapist,
right?
With actually with no evidence, not like when the news says no evidence.
Yeah, well, that's it's probably a lot easier than killing someone and having to cover it up.
He's a rapist.
Yeah, I guess it's covering up text messages instead of covering up a murder, which is probably a little bit easier to do.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
It's probably a lot cheaper. Probably saves money to just spread lies. So, yeah, I could see that. Did you hear someone say that recently? Is that what they're...
I've heard that before.
That's the shift they've made over the years?
I've heard that a few times, yeah.
Yeah, because you really can just say somebody is a child molester and...
Yeah, he's a chomo, that's it.
We found child porn in his house.
Yeah, like the Vegas shooter's brother.
Right.
Oh, well, you're going to say that your brother wouldn't have done this.
Yeah.
Well.
And the accusers, the one accusing of the child porn thing, they're the ones who have seen it. That's the really horrible part. They're the ones who are like, he had some child porn in his house, and let me tell you some good stuff.
There was quite a bit.
Yeah.
I was busy for months.
That's a real monster.
Of homework.
Yeah.
Had a lot of homework.
I bet once you get into that, most heinous of sins, lying is probably pretty easy at that point.
Probably.
Because, you and me, normal people,
yeah.
When I have to lie, it's hard. I have to really concentrate on it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
It becomes easy once you've done...
You're just like stressing.
Yeah, much worse things.
Fuck, man, I gotta lie about this.
Yeah.
I guess chomos are just like...
Yeah.
No. She wasn't wearing underwear when she showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I was reading Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
Child molestation is not
even in that.
It's not one of the... There's like circles of hell and sub-circles, there's cliques in hell, different people that did different stuff.
Yeah.
None of them. So I'm thinking back then it was like,
they're like, yeah.
Not that big of a deal to them.
When was that written, Dante?
Like 14 something.
Really? It's that old?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It's very old.
I did not know that it was that old.
Yeah. You can barely understand it.
Huh.
Yeah, I had to get AI to explain it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably just like, well, that's fine.
Yeah, back then it was like, they just went by puberty. They were like, well, that's God telling me that it's okay. I think that's how they thought about it.
Now, Dante's Inferno didn't have anything about homosexuals, did it?
Not yet. I haven't read the whole thing, but...
Not yet. Those are in the deeper layers. I'll get there. I am sure I will get there.
I mean, it's got to be, because that's in the Bible, so you'd think that would... Oh, I think it actually... Yeah, sodomites. Yeah, there was a whole chapter on sodomites. I remember now. That's that.
Okay.
Yeah. And they were boiling in, I think, blood or something. I think they were boiling in blood. Or they were, getting slapped in the face with tits or something.
Well,
it's very creative, all the different punishments. It's very, like, vivid and kind of gross.
Huh.
And very cruel. It's like, you fuck one guy in the ass, and for eternity you're, in pain and anguish. You have fire raining down on you.
You're sweating right now talking about it.
You make one mistake. You have one sweet, lovely night of your life. Yeah. And then for the rest of the... Yeah, it's weird what people thought about hell. But yeah, nothing about... Well, it's just like what I was talking about earlier with how do we get rid of it? Is it just always been a thing and it'll always be a thing? Isn't that depressing?
Hell?
Well, hell, no. I mean touching kids.
Oh, yeah. It's going to probably always exist. That was that was another Louis thing, right? It's like there's always going to be.
Yeah.
They're just always going to be there.
God, that's terrible. That's horrible.
Hang them.
The numbers are probably up because of all the incels, right?
Probably.
Don't you think there's a certain percentage of incel that's just like, well, I'm just going to go for this then?
Probably. What do you think about eugenics for chomos?
I can see it. I can see the logic behind that.
Like, at a certain point, it's like, hey, look, it's
the one thing we can all agree on.
Yeah, but does the state have the right to castrate you? And then it'll get misused.
And then it'll get misused.
Yeah.
Every time you pose one of those to me, I'm like, yeah, we should fucking cut their nuts off.
Yeah, it would be perfect.
And then the next thought always has to be like, wait, but you don't.
They'll just cut mine off.
Do you want the government doing that? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No, I don't.
No. Nah, they shouldn't. The government shouldn't have any rights that are not afforded to individuals.
Oh yeah, that's true. I never heard that before. Who said that?
Oh well, that's just the whole founding of the country. Consent to the governed, right? Yes. So all legitimate power of the government comes from the people. The people, divest.
Yes, instead of from God.
Yeah, can the powers that the government has be different from that of individuals if it's just a collective of the individual, right? So can an individual inflict violence on another individual who has not been violent towards them? The answer is obviously no. The government can. Why is that? How can the government afford to themselves rights that are not afforded to individuals?
Because they have a monopoly
on violence. Exactly.
Yes.
It's because they have a monopoly on violence.
Yeah.
But that shows that almost immediately, governments become totalitarian.
Yeah.
And
it's probably some kind of natural Darwinian law. Like someone's always going to have a monopoly on violence.
Yeah.
And whoever has
that's what happened to Chaz.
Yeah, right.
Remember that? Yeah.
Chaz.
Yeah, just whatever gang member had the monopoly on violence there.
Yeah.
Whoever had the guns.
I'm a hippie now.
Yep.
I'm a whatever.
Shit, I'm a hippie. I'll run this motherfucker.
I'm a social justice warrior now and shit.
Yeah. Y'all on my block.
Yeah. Dude, social justice warriors are fucked in the head.
We're going to see a lot of them down at Pride.
Yeah.
What do you want to do at Pride?
I don't know. What were you thinking? Did you have any ideas?
I don't know. I want to troll them,
I do want to troll them, but I'm not a good troll. I don't know how to troll people.
Well, we could ask them about Governor Cox. We could be like,
that would be good.
Yeah, do you like Governor Cox? And they'll be like, no. And I'll be like, really?
Really?
You don't like Cox, huh?
Yeah, you don't like Cox.
Could have fooled me.
Why do you think they call him that? That's a good one. Yeah, we could do that, and we could do what else? I don't know. What do you even troll them about? At this point with gay people, I'm just like separate but equal. You do your thing, I'll do mine.
Yeah,
I'm in my house. You're doing in your house.
Y'all are cool.
Yeah,
y'all are cool. I'm gonna burn you a lot. Last time I went, it was actually like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was a little drunk, so doing anything drunk's fun.
Were the people there cool, or were they dumb, or were they?
No, a lot of them were cool.
Yeah, a lot of gay people are cool.
Kinda. Some of them were kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only gay people I don't like are closeted gays.
Yeah.
And people like that one guy that goes to Oh Shucks that like no one, including him, is like really sure what's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But most gays are like just like Star Wars fans or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're just a schlong.
Yeah, they're harmless. They just watch like fucking...
Yeah, you just sit and watch TV. Same
you watch
me.
cartoons and cartoon porn.
Yeah.
You watch gay cartoon porn.
You watch gay cartoon porn.
Really, the difference between you and I is the, category click.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that separates us.
You look for that gay button.
Yeah. And I don't.
And I don't. I'm mad it's even there. It's like the guys that get mad at like a Spanish language option.
Yeah.
I'm mad at the gay option on Pornhub.
Yeah. I'm mad I even have a choice.
Yeah.
I'm mad that I have free will and I'm clicking this right now. I'm so pissed off. I'm so mad.
I'm mad that my fingers are drawn to that button. Like they are.
To the gay button.
Drawn to that butthole.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what would be funny. I don't know what I want to accomplish with these people. I have no clue.
Find some common ground about Governor Cox.
That'd be good, yeah. Yeah, finding common ground, that'd be good.
Oh,
that could be funny.
But you're going to find all kinds of common ground with these people. You're going to be like, so you guys are gay, huh?
So you guys like men's buttholes, huh?
And they'll be like, yeah. And you'd be like, wow, we have so much in common. With you. That's what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Wow.
I never thought about it like that. So you guys just like having sex with other men.
So you fuck each other in the butt?
Is that really what this is all about? That would be funny to be like just ignorant on. I think I'm acting like it's a political thing. I'm like, wait, so you guys just have sex with other men? That's what being gay is all about? I thought it was like loving abortions and stuff.
Yeah.
You really just like, you like another man's wiener.
Would you dress up as a Mormon?
Maybe. And do what?
I don't know. We could have all kinds of fun, dude. It could be a whole fucking bit about you being like...
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that sacrilegious?
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, but I don't care about being sacrilegious.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
Can I light you on fire?
that might hurt. Yeah. It might be painful, but we can think about it. We can workshop it. Yeah, being a Mormon and just being like, you guys are sinners, but God still loves you.
Yeah, you guys are gonna burn in hell.
You're gonna burn in hell, but God loves you.
Yeah,
yeah.
While you're burning in hell, you can think about the fact that God loves you.
Yeah, yeah, that could be good.
That'd be fun. Spread the good word to the fucking fags.
Yeah, or maybe wear what's the thing Muslim women wear?
Oh,
the hijab or whatever.
Yeah, hijab.
It would be fun. It'd be funny to wear one of those.
Yeah,
and they'd be like, "I'm a woman. Hey, what's up? We're interviewing you.
I'm a gay man."
Yeah,
and then they're like, "What?" And you're like, "I mean, I'm a woman. I'm a woman.
I'm a woman."
So that's what I'm up to.
We could wear dead lady wigs and go and say we're women.
That would be very fun. I would love to wear my wig. I would. I mean, my hair. I would love to have.
If anyone asks about it, you just
change my hairstyle. I'd love to change my hairstyle.
Yeah, you'd love to have different hair. Yeah, that'd be good.
The other one, you can clearly see the netting.
Yeah,
like it's so obvious, like it's weaved like a net. Yeah.
Yeah, and if anyone says anything, you just go, "Oh, I'm a woman.
I'm a woman.
I'm a woman, so..."
Now what?
So, yeah.
Now what, bitch?
You shouldn't have asked me that. You made a big mistake.
Now what, country of Niger?
Our 59 subscribers are going to swarm you. They're going to be all over you now.
Oh, sure.
Because you didn't know I was a woman.
You have no idea of the hell that you're to pay. You know Bud Light? They're like, yeah. And you're like, oh, okay. And they're like, what? I was hoping you didn't know. I was going to say
about Bud Light.
I was going to say that I was Dylan Mulvaney, but let you know.
I was going to try to tell you I was Dylan Mulvaney.
I thought I was going to trick you. I thought I had it. Thought I could trick you, you dirty bastards.
Yeah. So. Honestly, I mean, if I'm being totally honest, I really don't want to go. I mean, I do, because I want to go and I want to make the content and have fun and stuff. But I don't like parades. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I don't either. I hate that.
And then it's like, wait, this one's a gift one.
Yeah.
Oh.
But don't you want your family to find out you went?
Oh, sure, that might be cool. Yeah.
I think we should bring a pack of cigarettes, a bundle of sticks.
Yeah, I wish we had some merch, some show merch.
Yeah.
Damn, we should get some of that together for next Pride.
Let's get a nice little bundle of sticks together to sell at Pride.
That'd be good.
Small bundle.
Yeah.
And cigarettes. And what was the other thing? What did it mean before that?
I think I heard something like it means like it used to mean woman because women like had brooms and a broom was a bundle of sticks, right?
Oh, okay.
So it used to be like bitch. And then it turned into gay guy because, you know, they're effeminate or whatever.
Okay, so we'll have a bundle of sticks, a pack of cigarettes, and an illegal immigrant woman that's like chained up.
Yeah, that's like sweeping.
Like in a cage. And they're all for sale. That's our merch. That'll be our merch table.
And we're walking with the parade and we're pretending that we're like a, you know.
Yeah.
We don't have a full flow, but we have a
period piece.
Yeah, we're part of the thing.
Yeah. And
we have this chained up Mexican woman.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
And all we do is just say, hi, it's okay, we're gay. It's all right.
It's okay, no, we're gay.
It's okay, it's okay. Hey, it's all right, we're homosexuals.
We literally have a black guy chained up. Yeah. We're like, no, we're gay.
It's fine. It's fine.
That'd be great.
We got this big bundle of sticks and this big cigarette.
Yeah.
It's fine, we're gay, yes.
Yeah, we're literally we're burning a man alive.
Yeah.
Nah, it's cool, guys. We're gay.
We're homosexual. Well, that's what they're gonna do with the fucking owl.
Yeah.
You know, Bohemian Grove.
Yeah.
When they finally find out that they were like burning kids, they're gonna be like, yeah, we were burning kids, but we're gay.
We're gay.
We're homos, dude. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Why aren't you guys reacting like it's 2018 and like fucking worshiping us?
Yeah, they have Lin-Manuel Miranda rewrite all the music for it, and they turn it into a big gay thing.
That'd be cool.
That'd be great. He's a gay Broadway guy.
This is what they should do: is they should send the Pride Festival to Bohemian Grove.
Yeah,
and make them. You know, in the week that they're fucking doing their little fucking shit.
Yeah.
Why don't we... Why is there no... Remember the Area 51? Why didn't they do that Bohemian Grove? Hey, let's storm Bohemian Grove.
They should have.
Yeah.
The Area 51 thing had to have been like an op.
You think?
Everyone going there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or was that like a real thing?
No, I think that was just someone posting online and it getting way more traction than they had anticipated. And it was like, it's a funny thing. We're all going to go to Area 51. And then nobody... You know, like... I think like 800 people showed up.
Yeah. Well, that's still a lot.
And they just stood there. Yeah, but they didn't go anywhere.
They didn't do anything.
But Bohemian Grove, they can't stop us all would be...
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Do the Naruto run into Bohemian Grove.
Yes.
That'd be good.
And fucking break down their effigy of the owl.
Yeah.
And fucking turn it into like a cross and burn it or something.
That'd be cool. That'd be sweet.
That'd be sweet, dude. Yeah.
And then be like, we're gay.
We're gay.
It's fine, you guys.
It's fine. This is an anti-Christian message.
You're burning a cross on a black person's lawn.
Yeah.
We're gay, all right?
We're homos, dog. What don't you get?
This is all right.
Not only is this all right, but you should pay us for doing this. And report to everyone you know how cool we are.
Yeah, we're actors.
Yeah.
And we're gay.
We're actors, and we're black now too. So
that's all right. We're black.
It's okay. We're black. It's all right.
It's okay, everybody.
Everybody stay inside. Yeah. We're black. Everyone lock your doors. Lock your doors and stay inside.
Lock up your daughters. We're black.
We're black now. Lock up anything that we would purchase.
It'd be cool to be black. I wish I was black, dude. So bad.
I'd blame everything on it, dude. I would blame everything on it.
Yeah, like how I didn't get into the NBA.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
it's because I'm black. It's because they're racist.
Yep, they're racist. They're racist.
Why my rap career didn't take off?
Yeah,
fucking racist.
Oh, dude, like what happened today? Like there was like any mild inconvenience. The boxes at fucking Walmart. Yeah. It's like, I can't find these boxes. It's because I'm black. Too stupid to find these boxes. I'm blaming being black on everything. Yeah.
Can't find my dad.
Can't find my dad.
It's because I'm black.
Because I'm black.
God.
I thought that was a nice misdirection, but it didn't work.
What?
To go from like I'm going to blame everything on being black, but then call black people stupid. Couldn't find boxes, probably because I'm black.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what you meant.
That's because the initial thing would be like, oh, this guy was mean to me. Well, it's probably because I'm black and he was racist.
Yeah.
But instead of that, it's like, I
drowned.
Of course I got this phone, stole it because I'm black.
Yeah.
That's why I did it. It's in my nature.
Well, you would be, if you were a black person, that would be crazy.
I know.
You would offend other black people.
Yeah, probably.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. As a white person, it's really crazy to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's not anymore.
No.
Don't worry.
No.
It's all over.
Well, and it's all been exposed as it was all fake to begin with.
It was all fake to begin with.
It was Instagram culture, virtue signaling.
Yeah. Yep.
YouTube shit. Got to be safe for the advertisers.
Yeah. And people do not actually care.
Yeah, not only is it not real, but it wasn't ever helping anyone.
Yeah.
And people are realizing
and
that now.
Yeah. I mean, it destroyed a lot of people. And rightfully so. Mm-hmm. I mean, they deserved it.
Like who?
Oh, every single person who got canceled for anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, every single one of them deserved it.
That guy that worked at Netflix.
Yep. What did he do?
He said the N-word in a meeting.
Yeah, and Papa John saying the N-word in a meeting.
Yeah.
I don't think they went far enough getting rid of Papa. I don't think he should be allowed to eat pizza ever again.
No pizza for Papa ever again.
And no television for the Netflix CEO. Yeah, that's a punishment worthy of the crime.
No TV. Yeah.
No TV.
The judge is like, I thought long and hard about it. That's what we should get rid of jails, and every punishment should be some kind of Twilight Zone-y thing where the one thing that you love.
Yeah. Black Mirror and shit.
Yeah. No more Ninja Creamy,
Yeah.
Cheyenne got in trouble.
Yeah.
We're taking away your ice cream.
And your right and your ability to purchase ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you try and scan ice cream at the store, your card's going to decline.
Yeah, we'll hang you.
We'll hang you publicly.
And your card will decline, which is embarrassing.
Yeah.
So double punishment.
Yeah, and then Ben and Jerry's comes out with an ice cream. if they had the social justice. Remember when they came out with like the fucking social justice ice cream? I forget what it was.
Yeah.
But there was like they did a few flavors and there was the whole whatever.
It was like a George Floyd thing.
Yeah. George Floyd fudge, I think, was like that was Tim Dillon's, I think. Actually,
Oh yeah.
Because they did like a fucking whole Black Lives Matter ice cream, and it would be funny if Ben and Jerry's was the opposite though, and it was just like hanging nuggets.
Yeah.
And it was like nuggets of whatever caramel.
Yeah.
In like a vanilla ice cream. They called it hanging nuggets.
Hanging nuggets.
And then it's like got a fucking burning cross on it, in the field with the fucking cows.
Yeah. And it's who's that famous gay guy?
You?
From How I Met Your Mother. It's like him on the how
Neil
they put celebrities on it.
Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah, Americone Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on one already?
No, Americone Dream is Stephen Colbert.
Right. Yeah.
He's on Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
And that is a really good ice cream.
It's a good flavor.
Americone Dream is delightful.
Yeah. And Jimmy Fallon got one too, and then Neil Patrick Harris finally gets one, and it's a burning cross.
Yeah. And it's, God Hates Figs, and it's, Fig Newton ice cream.
Right.
Or it's something funny. If I could think of something.
Yeah. Thoughts? Thinking?
Thoughts?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Poop.
Yep.
Eating poop to come, John Carter.
Yeah.
I keep getting recommended these Instagram reels of this old man eating poop.
You deserve it.
I do deserve it. I should be canceled for that.
Yeah, just for getting those.
Just for my algorithm.
Yeah, some people should be canceled just for their algorithm.
Yeah. Well, you see, we got a comment on Rumble. Hello, I hope you don't mind my reaching out unannounced. This is a comment on a video. I recently came across one of your videos, and even from just a short watch, I felt strongly that I had to message you. Your content has real purpose. It's powerful, thoughtful, and exactly the kind of work that can truly help people.
Yeah, didn't watch.
Your channel currently has 271 followers. If you don't mind me asking, are you happy with that reach? Okay, so they said that it's real and it's powerful and thoughtful. It's the video of Chuck pulling his balls out.
Nice.
It's literally Chuck pulling his nutsack out.
Yeah, and he wants to sell you like
some course for it's buying followers. It's some shit where you buy followers.
Yeah.
Some stupid shit, dude.
Stupid shit.
They all do that.
Indian guy or a bot.
Schaub bought a bunch of his followers.
Brendan Schaub. I can believe that because who would follow him?
I don't know. But he bought a lot of followers.
I wouldn't even lead that guy anywhere.
And he bought views on Gringo Poppy.
Wow.
It like destroys your algorithm though.
Because the ratio's all off. And you can tell.
Yeah.
Like
their fucking algorithm can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or anyone just looking at his numbers could tell.
Yeah.
Is that what they figured out?
Yeah, your like to comment ratio is going to be off or whatever. View to like to comment. There's a ratio that would normally stay within.
I mean, he's brain damaged. I think he should be. He still goes on Rogan, right? He was on a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
I think that's great because he's brain damaged. I think brain damaged people should be put in front of the camera as much as possible.
Yeah, I think
because it's funny.
Yeah, like the guy that Alex Rosen caught down in Tooele.
Yeah,
I think he should have his own podcast.
Yeah,
I would love to see him do his own podcast, like have Gavin Newsom, other demented, allegedly demented individuals.
Yeah. What did they say about Gavin? What did he do?
Oh, he likes to watch his wife getting eating ass of like big hairy fucking disgusting men.
Oh damn!
Like big fat guys.
That's
like
crazy.
Weinstein. Like he wants to watch like Weinstein.
That's disgusting. That's like
wife.
it's ruining my appetite. Not really. But
well, good thing you're not eating.
Yes, that's a good point.
So that's that.
Wow, dude. Could you imagine ever being a cuck, ever watching someone else? Even if it was a chick I don't know. Even when I watch porn, about halfway through, I'll always be like, I don't want to watch this guy.
Yeah.
I'm just watching this guy do something.
Yeah.
You know?
And you're like, and you're going, why am I just watching this guy?
Wait, what happened to the chick? Where'd the lady go?
Wait, why am I just watching this guy?
Why am I just watching these 4 guys?
And then who's that other guy?
Yeah.
Wait, he wasn't integral to the plot. Oh, he's just fucking that other guy now.
Yeah. This plot is hard to follow.
That would be like a great trick to play.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you start it like any other porn and then Riley Reid leaves.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get a big name porn star.
Yeah.
And then you name it too. Like you have to name it like, oh, the fucking sexiest bitch ever.
Yeah.
Fucked. Totally not gay.
The straightest porn you've ever seen.
Yeah. And porn will use the N-word, so it'd be like, gets fucked by 5
Yeah.
nuggets.
5 Denver Nuggets.
Yeah. And then the nuggets walk in, the people with no arms and no legs.
Mm-hmm.
They get fucking thrown into the room.
Yeah.
It's 5 actual nuggets that are just trying to fuck her, but they can't move. They have to wiggle their body towards her.
Yeah. That's how they get everywhere. Or they those little wheel things that like dumpsters are on that you ride around on. They just throw them in on that.
Yeah.
They just send them.
And
all right, send another one.
And Riley's just the bottom of this pile getting fucked by these nuggets. Yeah. But then she leaves. Yeah. So then it's just a bunch of nuggets just fucking each other, and they can't. They can't. All you
can do is thrust when you're a nugget. That's the only thing you can do.
That is your move. Yeah. Yeah.
You see a hole, you start pumping.
And maybe move with your chin a little.
Yeah, they're good at that. Yeah. I mean, they can swim, for God's sake. You ever see that?
Yes.
So.
Yep. Like a fucking tadpole.
Yeah. I bet they could do a lot of sit-ups. I mean, that's all they do. Sit up.
Yeah.
They can't sit down. Just thinking about nuggets now. Yeah. I like calling them nuggets. Dude, what if the Denver Nuggets, that was their logo?
Was someone with no arms and no legs?
Yeah.
With like a speech bubble that says, "Kill me, please."
Yeah. Boy. How far back do you have to go to where, like, if you're one of those, they just shoot you?
I don't know. But what happens if one of the nuggets, like, does something illegal? Like, how do you arrest...
How do you cuff him?
Yeah, you're not going to... All right, put the cuffs on him, boys. Oh. Put the leash on him.
Yeah, put the muzzle on him.
Put the leash.
Yeah. Put him in the kennel. Dude, putting a nugget in a kennel.
That's funny, dude.
That would be so cruel and unusual.
Dude, what if you did that to, like, go to the airport? You clearly have a person.
Dude, we have got to meet a nugget and befriend him.
Yes.
We could do all sorts of stuff like that.
Yes, I would love to get up to all these hijinks.
Yeah. Have him bark. Yeah. He's barking in there.
Put him in a suitcase and drop him off downtown and just see what happens. Give him to a homeless person and see what happens to him.
You'll never guess what's inside, and then you just leave.
Yeah. He's duct taped his mouth shut.
That would be funny. It's not locked or anything, so you just leave and then they open it and then the guy pops out.
Yeah.
Well, but not really, just his neck.
No, he just falls out.
Yeah.
The nugget just falls out.
Yeah, he just falls out and he's wiggling.
Yeah.
Dude, if you were homeless and you saw that.
And they pull the tape off and he goes, what happened to my arms and legs? Because you have to do that joke.
Yeah, like we harvested them.
Yeah. For the delicious meat.
Wow, imagine being one of those nugget guys and and then they take your kidneys. That'd be crazy.
They wouldn't take your kidneys.
I feel like if I was one of those kidney traffickers and I came upon anyone who is even missing a finger, I'd be like, I don't want yours. You need yours.
Yeah.
I'd feel bad.
Yeah, he was caught trafficking kidneys.
Kids' knees. Oh, that'd be terrible.
Took their knees right out from under them, man. They fucked up.
Yeah.
Turned them all into nuggets. He took their elbows, too.
Turns out our government's run by a cabal of men who are into children's knees. They purchase them.
The NSA, that's not far off from the fucking freaks that the NSA were.
Oh, yeah. They're eating poop to come. I know that.
Yeah, they're eating poop to come.
They're doing my thing.
And they're like people with their legs cut off and their arms cut off.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that. They like nubs.
They like fetishized nubs.
Stumps.
Yeah.
That's weird, dude. What kind of a sad life do you got to live to get there?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
When someone's got the nub where it's like cut off like forearm, is that like fifth base?
Fifth base.
Yeah.
Like putting the
nub in, give him the nub.
Give him the nub.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you the fucking knuckle. I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich. Isn't it crazy? People used to say that to I'm gonna punch you in the face. They'd be like, I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yum.
It's like, all right, why would the fucking...
Yeah, did anyone really ever say that? Was that a real thing? Or was that...
What's with all the homosexual colloquialisms about punching me?
Yeah.
What are you, a fucking poet? Hit me.
So when you say it to a gay man, he's thinking of something else. He's thinking of a knuckle deep up his butt.
Up his sandwich.
Up his
sandwich that he ate yesterday or the day before.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay people, I don't hate them, but I kind of do, you know?
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I was raised to hate them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
And now I know that that's wrong, but like a lot of the feelings are still there. And like you can't do anything about your feelings.
Yeah.
That were ingrained in you as a child.
What do you feel towards them?
Just like, ugh, you know, like.
Yeah, like but what do they have to do for you to react like that?
Just look at each other, you know?
Sure. If I see homosexuals kissing, I do feel sick to my stomach. Yeah. And I always will, and there's nothing I can do to change it.
I just look away. I don't like looking at it.
Yeah.
I don't like thinking about it.
Exactly. But Brandon's cool.
Brandon who?
Medina Cruz.
I don't know him. Oh, okay. Sure. I know tons of gay people that are cool. Yeah.
Nick Lucero.
Nick Lucero's very cool.
RJ Rice.
Yeah. Yes.
These are cool people.
Quinn Johnson's cool.
You're cool.
Yeah. I'm very cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I eat dicks to cum.
Yep.
Yeah.
You eat cum to poop.
Yeah. It's gotten to that point.
Yep.
A lot of fiber.
What was the thing you were saying in the car today?
Don't know. About what?
Jizz in my pee.
Oh, yeah. What was that? There's something about... Oh, yeah. Waiter. Excuse me, waiter. There's some jizz in my pee. It'd be a funny prank. I don't know how we got to this, but it'd be a funny prank to be at a restaurant and fill your glass with something yellow and then call the waiter over and tell him there's some jizz in your pee. Yeah. It'd be some funny content, I think. Just see his reaction. Yeah. There's jizz in my pee. Will you take this pee back?
Excuse me. Is this what you give everybody? You jizz in everyone's pee?
Yeah, you jizzing in this pee. This is...
You sick pervert. You sick pervert.
Follow him back to the kitchen with your camera.
I asked for
people are jizzing in the pee.
They're jizzing in the pee over here at Applebee's. Yeah. They're jizzing in the pee.
We were just sitting there eating good in the neighborhood.
Yeah. And then they lift the little like silver platter thing and you're like, I asked for no corn. Yeah. Oh, you dirty bastards.
That'd be a good troll. It's like everything here is shit.
Yeah,
it's piss.
Oh, it's holding a mirror to society.
Holding a mirror to Applebee's.
Yeah. Saying, what do you think, Applebee's?
Yeah.
Is this really eating good in the neighborhood?
Was it Applebee's we went to with Cheyenne's dad a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Dude, every single waitress was pregnant. Did you notice that when we went?
I did not.
Every single waitress was under 21 and pregnant. It was crazy.
We were down south, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not in the south.
No.
Southern
Utah.
Yeah.
Provo area.
Yeah, Provo area. Oh, we were in Provo?
We were not Provo, but like, I mean, it's not far from Provo. We were way closer to the Mormon area.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, even up here is a lot that way still.
Yeah, a little bit, but like
sort of podunk.
Yeah, I mean, there's still like a lot of, whatever. Normal people.
But yeah, but Provo's insane.
Yeah.
That's a crazy place.
Yeah, well,
Those people are nuts.
Are they?
Yeah.
I think they're fucking cool.
Yeah. It's cool to have a weird religion.
Yeah, that you like can't be convinced out of until you are, and then you never go back.
Right.
Because like I don't think people go back to Mormonism.
Not a lot. Some people do.
Really?
I have my grandma's brother a few years ago, after being out of it his whole life, just like showed up one Thanksgiving. He was like, I'm back.
Wow.
So maybe I'll do that. Wouldn't that be cool?
Now, did he have to pay back taxes to the...
No. That was like the joke we all made. Is he was like, oh, I told the bishop it's going to take me a while to pay all those tithings back.
Yeah.
But no, you don't have to do that.
But he should.
But he should, yeah. If he doesn't want to burn in hell.
Yeah, if he wants to be righteous with God.
Yeah, if he doesn't like burning in a big cauldron of shit for eternity, like Jesus. Right? Who says that's what Jesus is doing?
That's in the Talmud.
That's in the Talmud.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Talmud says, I don't give a fuck what he says.
I don't give a fuck what he says. That's great.
Classic. Yeah, 8-tone. Have you seen those memes? The Sopranos, where it's like, who gives a fuck? It's just Holocaust denial shit.
Oh, no.
They'd be like, 8-tone, why is the door on the showers made of wood? Wouldn't a porous object like this allow gases to leak right out?
Right. Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's just a ton of stuff.
Yeah, all those little Holocaust denier jokes.
Yeah. And it's like anti-Semitic. What is anti-Semitic about saying that a door is is too porous to stop gases?
Yeah.
How is that anti-Semitic?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I guess it's like why you know that, and why that's the part is anti-Semitic. Why do you know that?
Oh, because I'm anti-Semitic.
Yeah. Why do you know that that stuff can go through wood?
I'm actually. Wait, I want to. What's the Semite thing again? It's like the area, right?
Yeah, it's like people from that area. I think that's what I heard.
We should become actual anti-Semites and like not like Semites.
Palestinians are all Semites.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, someone's in an argument and they're like, "You're anti-Semitic," and then you go, or no, yeah. Wait, no, it'd be the opposite. Never mind.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh well.
Whatever it is, I'm against it. If it's Semites or if it's
anti.
And yeah, I'm against that.
I'm against antimatter because it's so close to anti-Semitism. I hate that. I even hate that.
Yeah, it sounds like anti-Semitic, so I don't like it.
Yeah. Antibodies. I don't like them. Get them out of my body.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like it's anti-Jewish bodies.
Antifa. That's why I hate them.
Yeah.
Anything that's anti.
All right. Well, I'm gay.
Yeah.
How long have we been doing?
Oh, probably a while. Yeah, 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay. Good one.